Welcome to Port Lincoln National Park. This four-wheel drive camping and fishing haven boasts an array of turquoise beaches, four-wheel drive tracks, and idyllic, secluded campsites. There are apparently crays around, so I've been told a few spots to go have a look at, see what we can find, see if we can shoot anything. Yeah, should be pretty awesome. At a little over 2,000 kilometres directly from home, Lincoln National Park is located at the bottom of the Eyre Peninsula, directly west of Adelaide. Having spent over 2 months living out of our car at this point in our journey, the true reality of life on the road had begun to settle in. The constraints of modern society cease to exist. All of the worries in the world wash away in the wind. Time has no relevance. You wake up at peace with your environment, as you are one with your home, your humble abode on wheels. I must say that you are never truly comfortable living out of your car, yet the solace that the new, ever-changing environments provide leave you truly fulfilled at the setting of the sun. Where are we going tomorrow? Where will we sleep tonight? Where will our next shower be? Are all questions as you meander through the ethereal winds with no true direction but the roads you follow. It is truly a grounding feeling placing yourself in unknown landscapes every day. Stepping away from the constructs of modern society allow you to truly reflect on times past and present, seeking to deeply enrich with the present moment, allowing you to step forward into the prosperity that is the future. Join us as we venture through the park in search of the best campsites and spearfishing spots.
Very soft sand. Currently stopped. Told me we're in tracks and it's fine. Stand by. I would beg to differ, but we'll see. Only just fine. This is the beach driving. You should definitely let your tires down. We're just being lazy.
Mate. It's all about the driver. Ah! It's so soft! It's so soft!
We're flying all over the shop.
Go, go, go!
Traction control is going ham.
Get in the tracks.
Just up this beach, we burnt through almost 10 k's of fuel.
There we go. We did it.
All in a day's work.
Good morning, legends. We have woken up at Woodcutters Beach where we went for a little drive yesterday and it was super soft. Just found the little camp spots right next to the entry track down to the beach. Not really sure if it's paid or free, but there wasn't any signs saying to book or anything, so we're gonna assume it was free. So nice little free spot. Nice and protected in the trees, but obviously right next to the beach. Set up. Takes up the whole space, so it feels nice and cozy. This awning is just incredible. So easy. Lily's tucked up in bed. We've only just woken up. It's coffee time. So I just went down to the water's edge just to have a little look around, and there's razor clams in the bay here. So just got a bunch of razor clams. Gonna take them back down to the water, clean them up and taste one, see what it's all about. So join me. So these guys are a massive filter feeder that just like dig themselves into the ground and then filter through the sand and algae from the top. And then inside have a little pearl of kind of like a scallop, I think. So got my knife, crack one open, clean it up, see what it's all about. And you've got these little pearls of meat. Pretty decent. This other biggie. It's a bit slimy, it's not the nicest thing to eat from the ocean, but use a shell as a bit of a blade. It just kind of broke. Right? Not my favourite thing, but bit of meat, decent. Well, a little bit of white meat, so squiddy texture with a fishy, oceany taste. These little ones won't have much, so I'll chuck them all back. A bit salty, a bit fishy, a little sand texture. One of my new favourite birds down here is the Pacific gull. So everyone thinks seagulls are a massive pest and kind of annoying, but the Pacific gull is like 2, maybe 3 times the size. Big black wing body, all the feathers over the body are black. Then a big white head with a massive yellow beak with a little red tip. So it's absolutely awesome. So we'll get back up to Lily, have a coffee. But excellent to try that. If you want me to try anything else from the ocean, hit it up in the comments. If we can find some big urchins again, we'll crack one of them open for you and eat those. They don't taste too bad. They're pretty cool to eat. I've eaten a little one before, but wasn't much meat in it. Just packed up and gonna move on to another place in Lincoln National Park. It's a relatively grey day. Spilled a bit of boiling water on myself earlier, so a bit of a burn on my leg and hand. Hand's alright, but leg's a bit peely. So I want to go for a spear, but see how it goes. So yeah, we're gonna go over to, I think, Fisherman's Bay and Carcass Rocks. So should be pretty cool. We'll see you on the way.
You say you don't wanna get in trouble, that you doing fine 'cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little
Just driven around the
bubble,
corner
but you
to
got
Stamford Hill, and so I'll show you the map of Lincoln National Park. So the town is in here. We've driven in along, looked at Horse Rock, and then we drove a 4-wheel drive track into Woodcutters. Stayed there last night, and now we've driven here down to Stamford Hill area. So we'll have a look around, we'll drive back. There's a surf cove area here as well that we can have a look at. I don't think there's any swell at the moment, but then we'll drive back to here. Then there's like a road which is unsealed across, 4-wheel drive across to Carcass Rocks and or to McLaren Point, and where those two have little stars is where there's meant to be bommies for crays. Went to the local fishing shop and that's what the bloke said, so should be pretty good. We found toilets here, so had a little stop and the auxiliary battery was running quite low, and obviously there's no sun today, so we had to just unplug the solar and just NOS it with the red arc charger. So we're back at 13.1 volts, which is always a good sign. So we'll NOS it some more and it should be good.
You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever.
Made it to September Beach. It's January, but oh well. Anyway, more turquoise, crystal clear South Australian water.
Leaving the people you love, the place you call home, and all that you've ever really known is the most bewildering experience. You enter a bittersweet reality of only having music and the birds to listen to. You quickly begin to understand the necessity of gathering food and water. Your worst days can become even more difficult, but your best days become even better. Almost every aspect of life becomes more real, more exaggerated. The longer you spend on the road, the deeper your connection becomes with nature. The sea you once just swam in becomes a vital place to gather food. Rivers and lakes become the place you wash. Trees become your shelter. You begin to feel more grounded with each day. This all-encompassing force reminds you just how insignificant your problems are and how precious your existence is. It becomes abundantly clear that this is how humans are supposed to live. Newfound connections with the earth, the sea, and its wanderers leave you questioning how many people miss out on this pivotal piece of the puzzle, miss out on feeling utterly free.
Here we are at Carcass Rocks. We'll drive the car right down here and probably onto the beach, but we haven't left the tyres down, so we're not going to do that. I'm just going to pull up here and looks like there's some nice little rock ledges and then like a deeper section. Should be some bommies I can see out there, so should be craze. Well, I really hope there's going to be craze, but it looks amazing.
Stunning.
We'll go put it up here. Yeah. We just had an excellent spear, shot a green jobfish. We thought it was an Aussie salmon, but then we were told by trusty Zizzo, the fish book, that it was, the fish encyclopedia, that it was jobfish. And shot a few blackfish as well.
And we are currently going to McLaren's Point to try and find a sneaky little campsite. It's 7 o'clock, so fingers crossed we can snag one and stay here for the night. We've only got 87 k's of fuel left, and that's a sub tank, so we kind of need.
It's definitely not 87 k's, it's more like 40.
So we need that fuel to get back into town to get fuel tomorrow, so hopefully this works out, or we're going back into town. But we did just post our first YouTube video as well, which will be interesting to see in the timeline of where we're actually up to. So you guys will get an idea of how long it takes for us to actually get ourselves together and put out our first video. But I'm sure you're enjoying all the content, and there's been a lot since then. So we'll see you later.
If you're in South Australia, get around Port Lincoln, Lincoln National Park. Epic area, sick, like not too hard forbiing, but like rocky, sandy tracks. You can drive on the beaches, they're super sandy, and obviously a beach is sandy, but deep sand, and beautiful camp spots. And on that, thank you guys for watching another episode. Thank you for all the support. We love it. Hope you love it all too. If you like our videos, give them a like, share them with your friends, subscribe, hit us up in the comments or on our socials. Much love from us.
Keep on cruising.